So there's this lovely distinction that came up recently. A lot of what happens in the coaching space is deeply intuitive, experience in terms of what I notice and see, and then a lot of what I've picked up along the line that makes the biggest difference. So obviously with my training through the UCT Business School, there's an enormous amount of data and models and research and resource in terms of learning and reading. But essentially there's something very special that happens in the space which one starts to intuit. And one of those things is the metaphors and distinctions that come up because it depends on who one is working with. There's something organic that comes up there. So a client walks in and phenomenal mind, starting to expand onto the global stage and certainly will do extremely well over the next 2 or 3 years. Very special, huge-hearted human being, but so fast and so bright that he usually he leaves people way behind and he plows forward, and then people have a very blank look, like we don't actually understand what he just said. So this distinction around gear changes came up. So you can operate at 6 to 8 gears, fast, intense, coming straight through no matter who hears me or doesn't. But really, sometimes in the leadership game, one has to understand the value of operating at 4th gear or 3rd gear or 2nd gear. And let's face it, in heavy traffic or danger, 1st gear supports really well. So we had an amazing program centered around gear changes. At first, the distinction wasn't clear, but this is how it works. The more we started to look at various areas in his life through the lens of gear changes, we realized the limitation of 6th and even 8th gear. It seemed fast and fabulous, but sometimes there was different ways of being in states to come from that got more results depending on the environment. And so this very special human being became quite nuanced in terms of understanding what's needed when and why. And he could start to work with his state changes to get the best results. Very, very exciting.